Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your weekly reading for the first week of January. These are general readings, so they may not resonate with all of you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it does resonate, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It is greatly appreciated. But let's dive right on into it. I'm going to do 3 cards for your recent past, your current energy, and your near future, as well as 1 card for your overall energy for the week. At the end of the reading, I'll pull a card from the Rooted Woman Oracle deck for you, so stick around for that. Alrighty, what is going on with Sagittarius in the first week of January? It's your recent past. Current energies. Near future. And 1 for your overall energy for the week. Alrighty, for your overall energy for the week, Sagittarius, you get to the Wheel of Fortune. In this deck, it is called the Good Luck Charm. So that is all about change, kind of fate. You know, if you can expect the wheel to be turning, hopefully, in your favor in this week of January. For your recent past, you get to the 6 of Pentacles, the Sun, the King of Wands. Alrighty, in the past, it looks like there was a whole lot of stability, structure, a lot of happiness and joy and fulfillment. Seems like you were had a bigger vision of where you wanted your life to go, and you're kind of taking the lead in that direction. For your current energy, you get the 10 of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. Got a whole lot of love and sharing that love with the people you care about. Feeling very inspired and artistic, and kind of just having this overall energy of being very warm and comforting and inviting to the people around you. For your near future, you do get the 10 of Swords, the 2 of Swords, the Empress card. Okay, so you may be having to make a decision about what you want to cut out of your life, who you may want to cut out of your life, and what things you want to continue to nurture and hold within your inner circle or in your life in general. But let's clarify. We'll start with the Wheel of Fortune for your overall energy for the week. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here for Sagittarius? Okay. For the Wheel of Fortune, you get the 5 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, the Empress card. Okay. So if you have been struggling financially, you can't expect that to start turning around here soon. Feels like you are being very thoughtful of where your finances are going, what investments you are making, and keeping an eye on the return on those investments. Vice versa, though, if you are in a good financial situation, I would continue to pay attention to where your finances are going, just because the wheel turns good or bad, doesn't matter, it's always turning, so just make sure you keep an eye on that. Let's clarify the 6 of Pentacles for your recent past. Okay, for the 6 of Pentacles, you get to the 7 of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Swords. Alrighty. Not sure if this was a relationship that you had with somebody in the past here where it felt like it was a good equal give and take. But there was some sort of deception in that. I don't know if someone was like pretending to pull their weight when in reality they were kind of being a little deceptive towards you, or vice versa. there's almost kind of a sense of, I don't want to say being, or like feeling like you're kind of being taken advantage of, or thinking that at least. Or if there was just like the state of being in denial that things could be equal, or that things were equal. Let's clarify the sun for your recent past. Okay. For the sun, you get the Magician, the Page of Cups, the Emperor. Okay. So, it's like you had this goal, like, you were going to manifest happiness, and you weren't going to stop till you got happiness. And, like, not even just happiness, but, like, a sense of freedom, vitality, of innocence, and also, at the same time, a sense of responsibility and structure, and doing things according to your values and belief system as well. And then tying all of those things together into like this perfect world that you wanted to manifest for yourself. Let's clarify the King of Wands. Okay. King of Wands, you get to the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, so you were working really, really hard in the past year to creating that life that you wanted. You were very busy, and it wasn't only focused on the emotional satisfaction from it, but also the stability and structure from that as well. Wanting that big picture, not working so much to where it was all work, no play, but kind of finding that balance in between the two. I don't know if you were putting so much work into, this could be a relationship, wanting to develop that further, and maybe somebody was not putting in the same amount of effort as you, but thinking to yourself that they were. And that's why the Seven of Swords is showing up in the past, but I'm not exactly sure. Let's clarify the Ten of Cups. For your current energy. Why is the Ten of Cups here for Sagittarius? For the Ten of Cups, you get the Eight of Swords, the Devil, the Queen of Swords. I don't know if you're kind of stuck in this in your head about this vision that you created for yourself in the past of thinking that things need to go exactly according to that plan, holding on to that kind of idealism almost. Seems like you're a little unrelenting and not wanting to budge or compromise on some things here, or if this is somebody tied to you, they may be unwilling to compromise on their own beliefs and what they envision for their life. There's an air of like toxicity here a little bit, a feeling like you're kind of trapped in a certain situation, like trapped in this idealism. And there's like some truth that needs to come out, like you both need to speak your truth and figure out how you can compromise, if that is even possible. Let's clarify the Page of Cups. For the Page of Cups, you get to the Five of Wands, the Death card, the Page of Swords. Yeah. So this is definitely some conflicting ideas of how you envision something versus how somebody else is envisioning something, and becoming a little curious about how you can kind of transform that energy of unrealistic almost expectations into more grounded, realistic expectations. So you can resolve this conflict, because at this point it seems like you guys are both talking and saying your piece, but you're not really listening to each other. and that kind of needs to change. And you need to actually become curious about, well, why is it that this person wants this to go that way, and why do I envision it a different way? So kind of just becoming a little bit more curious about why it is that you feel the way you do or think the way that you do. Let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Hey, what are you doing? Let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles for your current situation, current energies. Okay. For the Queen of Pentacles, you get to the Three of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Strength card. I don't know if this is an actual heartbreak or kind of feeling upset over the image of the future that you had to kind of release or let go of. Something that you had nurtured and cared for a long time. And having to release that kind of really hurts. This could be a person as well. But having the strength to overcome that and to accept change within yourself and within a certain dynamic, relationship, work, take it as it resonates, and show kindness and empathy towards yourself during this difficult time. It does take a lot of courage, a lot of bravery in order to do that. But I don't know if it's a heartbreak or a hurt over an actual loss of a person or the loss of the idea or dream of a future. A specific, very idealistic version of it. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords, though, for your near future. Why is the Ten of Swords here for Sagittarius? For the Ten of Swords, you get the Two of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Knight of Swords. Yeah. So this indecision that you're in, I feel like it is an indecision on whether or not you want to end something in the near future here. And a commitment that kind of, it does bring you a lot of happiness, and it feels like a good community with this person, a great bond that you've built. But at the same time, you feel a need to kind of stick up for yourself and stay true to yourself. And I don't know if you feel like you are disconnecting from yourself or compromising too much in this relationship, and so that's why you're kind of struggling with this decision. Let's clarify the Two of Swords. For the Two of Swords, you get the Nine of Swords, the Tower, the Hierophant. Yeah, this decision is really stressing you out, keeping you up at night. It's almost like you can feel this thing on the brink of destruction anyways, but you're still holding on to it very tightly because of the history that you guys have. I don't know if this has something to do with a little bit more, maybe this person is a little bit more traditional than you, maybe they're a little bit more wanting to go down a path that's more tried and true. They want to follow the path of, get married, have kids, the day-to-day thing, and you're kind of, maybe that's not what you envision for yourself. But let's clarify the Empress. Why is the Empress here for Sagittarius? Okay. For the Empress, you get the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Queen of Wands. Well, that's great. Alright, I feel like you're learning a lot through this process, and again, learning how to be compassionate and understanding, not only to yourself, but to the people around you. And I feel like a lot of people, you're going out kind of stepping back into your energy of being very, passionate, charismatic, and hanging out with friends and showing them that, you're still here and you're still who you were. And I feel like that kind of centers you back to reality again, your own reality at least. And maybe helping you make this decision on whether or not this is something that you want to continue or not, this decision that you're having to make. It's interesting. Let's get a card from the Rooted Woman Oracle deck for you. What do the Rooted Woman want Sagittarius to know for the first week of January? Okay. Selkie, the soul skin. Read a little bit from here for you. So the Selkie story tells of a woman whose seal skin has been stolen by the man who wants her to stay with him and be his wife. Because of that theft, she's forced to remain in the human form, which Selkies are usually able to adopt just once a month, at the time of the full moon. As a result, the seal woman is quite literally taken out of her briny element and trapped on the land, where she cannot find a way to fully belong. She loses her place in the world and consequently loses her story, her sense of who she really is, her authentic self. The Selkie then represents yearning for a part of ourselves that we feel we've lost, or maybe a part that we feel we might once have had but never really understood. So many of us lose our skins, and we lose them young. The consequence of the loss, of this disconnectedness, this separation from our true nature and what nourishes and empowers us, often becomes apparent only after many years. This card encourages you to remember your lost skin, your unique sense of self, your unique creative power as a woman, to remember the pelt that once smelt so wonderfully of home and of yourself and all your natural wildness. How can you begin to grow a new skin, a skin that represents the heart of who you are now and allows you to accept and fully embody the wild woman within? Well, that is beautiful. I really hope this helped, Sagittarius. That is all I have for you for the first week of January. Have a wonderful rest of your day.